What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? It's your boy T Drake back on the Champions Podcast. I know you saw me last night with my co-host Corey Harris, but that was the Sunday night conversation. Tonight is me, your host, and I got my special guest Jordan Matthews, MJ in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because you know how I do. I let everybody go ahead and tell you how it is. But I want to welcome everyone to the Champions Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and let everyone know. Boy T Drake is live tonight, Monday night, with my boy Jay Matthews. Jordan, what's up, man?
What up?
You got it, man. All cool and chilled out over there, man. Tell the people who you are, man. What's up with you? Who's Jordan?
Jordan Matthews, class of 2025, Vanderbilt Catholic. I just play basketball. That's about it.
That's just about it.
Yep.
Vanderbilt Classic. Tell the folks where that's from, man. Where you at? Where you from? Represent your city and your state, man.
Home in Louisiana, about an hour away from New Orleans.
Hour away from the Lowlands. All right, man. So what's been going on with you, man? Talk to me, man. I know I met you down at the Spring Hill Elite Camp down in Mobile. You had an absolutely amazing elite camp, and so I know you've been doing a lot of traveling around. You know, it's camp season, so tell me what's going on. You just got back from the Alabama camp, so tell me how things went there.
It was good. It was a good experience playing against good players. Just doing what I do, and I got another camp this weekend, Hoop Fest in Southside, Louisiana.
Okay, Hoop Fest.
Yep.
All right, is that kind of one a well-known camp down in your area down there?
Yeah, it's like top 50 players in Louisiana. All under one roof.
Gotcha. All right, so man, like I said, I saw you down at Spring Hill College, man. I really thought that you were one of the top guys down there. You absolutely doing the drill work. You worked your tail off, man. Then in the games, man, it was pretty much, you was getting what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You was getting buckets at the. What I liked about your game is as much, you were able to get buckets at any time, able to do what you wanted to do with the rock, but you were getting your teammates involved as well, man. That was very, very impressive to me as I was watching you play. So tell the audience about how the Spring Hill College elite camp went for you.
It was great. They ran us through a practice, like their practice, I guess. Mm-hmm. And we started doing one-on-ones. Then we got to the 3v3, 4-on-4, and then 5-on-5. It was just a long day. It's a long day of basketball. It was good though.
Mm-hmm. What was the difference between Spring Hills and Alabama elite camp?
Spring Hill was more. They had less players, so it was more like they could really like help each player. More. It was longer. Like way longer, so you could really get like warmed up and stuff like that. So it was good. Both camps were good.
Gotcha, man. That's good, man. You may be hearing my dog, barking, man. He wants to go back outside, but he gonna be chilling for a minute, man. So, tell me, man, how did you get started in the game of basketball?
I think I started playing when I was like 4. I don't really remember, but I didn't like it at first. And then I really started taking it serious, like 9 years old. And then they had an all-star team, and I had got cut. And that just made me want to, like, really take it serious because I saw other people were, and it just seemed so fun. And I just felt like I was missing out. So I just started going hard, and I just got better. And the next year I made the team, and then I was All-American, and it was just from there.
It just went from there. So, tell me, man, how's the recruiting process going so far?
It's slow, to be honest, but I got a few schools interested in me.
All right, so no official offers as of yet?
Nah, no, sir.
Well, I know, man. I'm telling you, man, when I was down at the Spring Hill, we was down at Spring Hill, like literally, had, as I was making some phone calls while I was down there, had several coaches that was interested in getting more information on you, man. And I'm just letting them know, hey, man, this kid is an absolutely amazing floor general. Gets has a great IQ, PG IQ. Like I said, man, you can get a buckets whenever you want to. You shoot the tray ball very well. You know what I'm saying? You can get into the paint, you dish the rock, you spray the rock. So I mean, it's solid, man, and you defend it. You know what I'm saying? So I was very impressed with that. So did you get any like was anybody really talking when you got down to Bama's camp?
I
They
had
mentioned
talked. I talked to one coach. He when we was playing the 1-on-ones, and I had
it.
the 1v1s with my group, and he had
Mhm.
just asked me my age and where I was from and stuff like that. Basic
Gotcha.
stuff.
I got you. I got you. We'll see how that how that what comes out of that. Any more elite camps you got coming up anytime soon?
I think Northwestern State in Natchitoches, Louisiana,
Okay.
Southern in Baton Rouge,
Okay.
uh, McNeese,
Mhm.
Southern Miss, and that's about it right now. I think.
So you rocking, man. So like I said, we're in the midst. We have just hit August running. It's it's camp season, so there's a lot of stuff that's going on out there right now. A lot of different camps taking place over the next month and a half. And saying I know you're going to be in there. I know you're going to do well in those. But talk to the audience, man. Tell the audience, and let me give a shout out to my audience for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for your time. They got a lot of people coming in tonight, especially on IG. So shout out to everybody that's locking in with me tonight. I know you all probably thought that I was going to be talking about them 2027 rankings that I just dropped down in the state of Alabama, but not tonight. You're going to have to catch my vlog on that, and I'll be putting that out pretty soon. But Jordan, man, tell me, man, who you ran AAU with this past season?
This past year, I played with OWE out in
Okay.
Shreveport, Louisiana,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I went to like 3 or 4 tournaments with them.
Okay.
It was
You said OWE?
yeah, they played on EYCL,
Okay.
the EYBL, but it's like Champions League or whatever.
Yeah, the UICL. So tell me, how did that go for you?
It was good. It was like a new experience at first because they had their team for a long time, so I had to really work my way in the
Mm-hmm.
lineup. And when I did that, it was just basketball at that point. But yeah,
Yeah. So tell me some of the highlights from the AAU season. How did you see your game go? You know what I'm saying, when you was out there on the EYCL, how was the competition? How did you stand? How did you stack up against them? Talk to us about a little bit about that as well.
the first session, it was like new team, so I was just trying to see where I fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And the competition was good, but I felt like I could play. It wasn't nothing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the next session was like a month later. So I really had time to like get better and just be more prepared. And the second session was much better. And then I had got hurt, so I had to sit out a little bit, but it was good.
So you said you had to sit out on session 3 as well.
Say that again.
You had to sit out on session 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
did you guys get down to Augusta?
Oh yeah, we were down there. We was at the Made Hoops one though. The
Okay.
Made Hoops. Yeah,
How did you do down there?
I did good. I
Yeah.
was in the last tournament, AAU, and I think I played good.
Yeah. So tell me, man, what is the strengths of your game? I know people saw my article that I put out from the Spring Hill camp. You was definitely one of the guys I had to put out first, man. I thought once again, you know what I think about your game and how you competed there. But tell me, man, what in your eyesight, what are some of the strengths in your game?
My scoring ability.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my one-on-one game is like strong.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could score anybody, but pretty much just my off. I think my offensive game is solid. I still gotta get better at stuff, but I think my one-on-one games like really where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
My scoring and my passing, that's just natural. My playmaking.
Mm-hmm. So you know this question is coming. Those are your strengths. What are your areas of opportunities for growth in your game?
Definitely my a big one this past year was my just defense effort, stuff like that. But it's starting to click, I think, because I really realized like it's my last year, so I really gotta go hard.
So you know what I'm saying? You made a statement right then where you was like, my defensive effort. You put that word effort on there. You are a 5'10" point guard. You're a 5'10" point guard. This is your senior year. You know, at 5'10", you have to be an absolute dog at that lead guard spot. Like I said, I told coaches, I put in the article, you can get a bucket at any time. But what good is it for you to get a bucket, then come back right back around on defense, and your man coming back giving the bucket? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of canceling out. So in your eyes, what are you going to do to improve on the defensive end of the floor? What are you doing to improve your game on that end of the court?
It's really just effort and knowing like personnel, knowing what each man in your garden could do, because not everybody could do the same stuff. So you can't guard everybody the same. If somebody can't shoot, I'm not going to press up on them and just get beat. Make it harder for myself. So it's just like personnel and just effort, really.
All right, so when I'm talking to players, I like to always ask them these kind of questions like this in regards to, it's going to get a little bit off you a little bit, but who do you feel like in the NBA you mirror your game after?
He don't really play in the NBA no more, but I watch a lot of Isaiah Thomas when he was on the Celtics.
Bruh,
Yeah.
good one. Good one. Yeah, very good. And you know what? I see that. I see that. I see that in your game, man. So that is definitely someone to be able to to watch to model your game after. He was a bucket. You know what I'm saying? He was a bucket, small but tough, man. And like I said, you exemplify those same traits and characteristics in your game. So that's good. So tell me, what is one thing that you've learned while watching Isaiah?
Just his like changes, speed. I used to not be able to beat my man off the dribble a lot. And it wasn't because I was slow or anything. It was just because I was just, one speed trying to get by him, or didn't really know what I was doing. But he always just knows where he's going, gets to where he wants to go. And it's just different moves, changing speed and all that. And he's not the fastest or the biggest, obviously. So that was something I took from the game.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's some good stuff right there. Hey, well, welcome everyone to the Champions Podcast tonight. I'm your host, T. Drake, man. Got my guy, Jordan Matthews, out of the state of Louisiana, here with me from Vanderbilt Catholic, an emerging, rising senior who caught my eye at the Spring Hill Elite Camp about 2 weeks ago. And I think that this guy's a really, really tremendous athlete, tremendous floor general who knows how to lead a team, who's reliable, who's trustworthy at that lead guard spot. He's considered more like a score first PG right now. But I know as he continues to evolve his game, he knows how to get his teammates involved. He knows how to, he knows time, situations, scores, all those kind of things like that. So to all you college coaches that are out there watching, that's gonna be able to watch this replay, he is a guy that you definitely want to at least take some consideration and take some looks at, and you definitely give me a call about him because his game is absolutely solid. Now, as he's already mentioned, there's some things on the defensive end of the floor that he got to get better. But hey, look, all these guys at this age has something to get better at. The good thing about Jordan is that he knows what he has to get better at. So, Jay, man, have you been checking out the Olympics, man?
Oh yeah, I've been watching some. I've been watching a lot of events. I've been watching track too.
Yeah. So tell me some of your takeaways, man, especially from track.
I like what's his name? Noah Lyles.
Noah Lyles?
Yeah.
You saw him in the 100?
Yeah, I watched it.
What you thought about it?
I just like his confidence and his just passion.
Yeah, he's confident and passionate, man. You know what I'm saying? Is that something when people look at your game, do they see that kind of confidence and passion in your game?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Yeah. What's you know what I'm saying, other than MJ, man, because it's Jordan Matthews, but you got MJ on there. Is MJ your nickname?
It used to be when I was young. My coach had started calling me it, and then it just stuck. But I mean, not that many people really call me that no more.
What they call you now?
J Matt.
J Matt. All right, J Matt. Well, J Matt, tell me, man, when you're in the gym working out, pumping that iron, man, what's on your playlist?
Right now it's like Gunna. I like Gunna a lot right now.
All
Uh,
right. What's your favorite song off there?
uh, dang.
All
Probably like I like Back to the Moon a lot.
right, all right. So that when you working out, that gets you going.
Yeah, I mean it's just chill.
Yeah. All
I
right, I
mean,
got you. So what you listen to before the games?
before a game, a lot this season we always like in the locker room. We always listen to Young Boy.
Young
Always.
boy. Man, you know, so many of you guys, you know, saying y'all just rocking that young boy, man. So what I feel you, man, young boy get y'all going. So
Mhm.
you definitely, you know, that's cool with that, man. So Allison, when you're not on the basketball court, man, what is it that J Matt like to do?
Nothing really. I mean, I stay at home and I go hang with my friends. You know, the few that I got, I hang with them here and there. That's about it.
That's about it. I got you, man. So what motivates you?
Really, just my parents. They work hard, like really hard. So especially my dad. So
Yeah,
that just motivates me. Like if he doing it, why can't I do it? You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me something, J Matt. Now I didn't get this. I didn't. I was talking to your dad. I didn't fully get or grasp what he was telling me. Because you know, what I'm saying we was talking, you know, and you got a gym or something?
Yeah. It's like my trainer, he and my uncle, they got like they gym and my dad, it's like a three-way thing.
Uh huh.
And so like I could just get in there whenever I want, you know.
Okay.
But I gotta like work around my trainer or whatever because he be having a lot of clients and stuff. So I just go like early morning, late night, and like if he there in the middle of the day, I just go like lift weights and stuff like that. Get out of
Gotcha. So y'all
yeah,
got some you. So you got some skin in that game on the business side of it. I see.
yeah.
All right. Cool, man. That sounds good, man. So um, tell me, what do you see in your future, or not just your future, but for this upcoming season for Vanderbilt Catholic?
I see a number one state championship. Like that's if I don't do that, I feel like I failed.
How far did you guys get last year?
Second round, we got upset, but we had a bye first round, and we had a home game. We played like we was like the fourth seed. We played like the 15th seed, and they beat us by like 3 points. So that hurt a lot. Like,
What happened?
we was up by like 20 in the third, and then
Oh man!
we just started like forcing shots and just
And
we
you're
just
starting point guard, right?
yeah. Nah,
So,
I'm really the two for school, but
okay.
we had a senior point guard. So yeah.
So between you and the senior point guard, y'all see a 20-point lead on the board, and it starts diminishing. Y'all didn't come together. Hey man, we gotta stop some. We gotta do some. Y'all, where's the vocal leadership at?
It wasn't there. That's why we lost. Like we didn't have. It happened so fast too. Like I don't even really remember it. It was just like we was just losing all of a sudden. It was like, dang. They just kept cutting at the lead. They kept cutting at the lead, and we just
Man,
kept forcing. We couldn't make nothing, and it was just bad.
that is crazy, man. So let me say, man, let me ask you this. So after this senior year, you know what I'm saying, I know you're gonna find a spot at the next level, man. What for a college coach that's interested in Jordan Matthews, what are they getting when they get you on campus?
Just a hard worker. Number one, that's really all I like to do is just be in the gym. So that's really all I'm gonna do, and just a smart basketball player that could fit in. Like I'm a scorer, but I know like right away I might not be a scorer. I might have to give it to a better scorer, or learn how to feed him or something like that. So I could just fit in wherever. But
Gotcha.
just really a hard worker, number one.
Okay. What kind of locker room guy are you?
Uh, Really just I like to make jokes and stuff like with my friends. We don't really we be serious, but I don't like to fully lock in and stuff like that, because then that like I feel like that makes you more nervous and stuff like that. So we always making jokes, always just keeping it like a game, like just keeping it fun, realizing that it's just really just a game. So when you make it more serious, that's when the nerves start kicking in, and that's when bad stuff start moving.
I got you. I got you. So backing up to this game that you guys lost last year by 20, what did you learn from it?
It was just stay, composed. Like I said, when they started coming back, we started forcing, and I was one of the main ones. So, and it was just taught me like you got to be smart. Like we don't have a shot clock, so no way we should have lost that lead in the third quarter, down up by 20. Like it was like we could have definitely held the ball and like been more conservative.
So going into this season, I'm assuming that you're the alpha male, the lead guy on the team. What type of leadership are you going to provide in practice, games? What can your coach expect from J Matt coming into not just the season, but the preseason, the weight room, and then getting into the season?
Holding everybody to the same standard, like knowing that everybody can't do the same stuff on the court, but everybody has to know their role, and I feel like that's the number one thing. Like we gotta address from day one. Like everybody don't got the same role, but everybody gotta go just as hard in their role. So like if I'm a scorer, like I'm supposed to score. Like if other dudes a rebounder, like you're supposed to rebound, go hard, but just like giving everybody a role. Like this is what you got to do, and you got to go hard at it. Like every game, like no matter if we playing a team we gonna win by 50 or a team like in a playoff game, like playoff atmosphere. Like you just got to go hard every game.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. So shout out to my audience tonight for tuning in, locking in with me tonight. There's a lot of things you can be doing. School is starting. It's a little late. So I thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I got my guy J Matt from Vanderbilt Catholic on with me tonight. Met him at the Spring Hill Elite College, the Spring Hill College Elite Camp. An absolutely tremendous floor general. Like I said, put an article out. You can go and read that article. But J Matt, we're gonna kind of start wrapping it up right here, man. But I want you to look into that screen for coaches that are, saying, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that 5'10" kind of, saying, I can find somebody 6'4", 6'5" that may be able to do some of the exact same things he do. Look into that camera and tell that college coach why should they give you a consideration.
I feel like I'm a dog. Like I don't care who you put in front of me. Like I feel like they can't guard me, and I feel like you're not gonna score me. Like I just won't. I won't let you. Like it's just something in me. Like I don't know. I feel like you just can't teach that. So I feel like that's what I got over most people. And that's why I've been playing the way I've been playing, because it's really just been coming out. Like yeah, that's my mindset.
Well, there you have it. Jordan Matthews, Vanderbilt Catholic, out there in the state of Louisiana, man. More is going to be coming from this guy. Stay locked in, stay tuned in, because he's definitely going to be back on the Champions Podcast. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Got my boy J Matt. J Matt, you want to drop any encouraging words to the audience out here tonight?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Appreciate you joining in with us tonight, man. The podcast is going to be on YouTube. Go, go ahead and share, like, and let everybody know. That T Drake Chinese podcast had Jordan Matthews live tonight. What an amazing episode. Thank you, J Matt. Tell your parents, thank you so much for allowing you to come on tonight. Let me just let everybody know, this is how we end it. Everybody wants the champion's power, but nobody wants the champion's pain. To get the power, you got to go through the pain. I'll see you on the next episode. Have a great week. Bye now.
Appreciate it.